What's good, y'all? It's me, L, back with another one. Bridging the gap, niggas. So I'm back again, back to react. Shout out to CRISSA and ALEXIS. I am reacting to them. I will say, after I seen the previous video with the Truth or Drink John, when it was, was drinking, I was checking out their TikTok. Shout out to CRISSA. Girl, the amount of followers, yes, go ahead. And I was checking out Mrs. Ace, Alexis on TikTok too. So I noticed in some of the comments, people was trying to say like it was some domestic shit going on, and I'm like, "Como say what? Like, where the fuck do people get this shit from?" Let me give y'all a backstory, because this is where I think people, I guess, with a mass majority of opinions, get out of hand, and it's wrong. Like, wrong as fuck. Like, it's just like, that was not a domestic violence shit. I don't know where the fuck y'all get this from. Some of the theories that people have, like, I'm sure some people think that about my theories. Like, where the fuck do you get that from? But honestly, it's like, where the fuck do you get this from? Because she popped her, motherfucker, from her biting her. Did y'all see CRISSA biting her on the arm? You know what I mean? Let me just give y'all backstory for those who don't know. Like from my previous story times. I've had a drunk ass moment when I was extra as fuck. I came home from a speakeasy with my boy. You know what I mean? My John and her kids was upstairs. I came home drunk, being belligerent, being extra as fuck, sliding down fucking wooden stairs like it's a fucking sliding board over and over again, laughing and acting ridiculous. And she hit me on my arm and was like, "Bitch, what the fuck? What are you doing?" What are you doing? And when I seen her do that, I just seen her acting like she did. It wasn't never a domestic dispute. Never did any domestic, like, we may have had our arguments, but it was never like, you know what I mean? The shit that people fucking think with their shit. Like, no. Like every couple has their arguments. That was just a moment. She was annoyed with fucking CRISSA. And that's the fuck it. Everybody gotta fucking make a story out of fucking everything. And it's just like, y'all need to reel the fuck, not y'all that watch me, but people who say this shit need to reel it the fuck back and really think, like, can my words really affect people? And it's like, yeah, y'all can really affect motherfuckers. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna watch this, John, and see what happened, because this shit is out of hand. This is where sometimes, like, the mass majority of opinions is not always right. Just because it's mass majority does not mean it's correct. Does not mean it's accurate. You know what I mean? And I seen in one comment they start referencing to the marriage counseling thing that was on YouTube. I'm like, obviously they had that situation back then, but guess what? As you can see, they're still together right now. So do you think that even means anything? No, they worked on their shit. Fucking being in a relationship and having it for a long time really involves work on both parties' parts. You know what I mean? So they're still together after all that. That goes to say something. Give them their fucking flowers. You always got a fucking nitpick. This is my rant. That's my rant. I'm doing it before, probably during it, and probably after. All right? Let's go.
I'm not like that. I would never hurt anyone. And what you guys are saying is just mean.
I'm in an abusive relationship, and our relationship is toxic. What's good, familia? Today we're actually going to talk about some disturbing things and some concerning topics that people are talking about. Why the topics, I don't know, but it's about me being in a domestic violent relationship. First of all, do you guys see these muscles?
I see something, bro.
Yeah.
I see that definition right there.
Like I would be in a domestic violent relationship. Like,
we know. That's a fucking... You can have muscles and all that and still be in a domestic violence relationship. But I get what you're saying. This is a sarcasm for me. You know what I mean? I fucks with sarcasm all day. Dry humor all fucking day. So I get it. But she's saying, like, you know.
So recently we posted a video. It was a couples challenge with Easy X Natalie. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Easy were acting like some bad kids.
Childish.
And Alexis and Natalie were getting fed up with us, okay?
Yeah.
Easy, by the way, was marking up the tables. Alexis was cleaning them, and Natalie was just like, oh my God, stop doing this, whatever. And enough was enough. Alexis started trying to take the markers from me. And when she reached over, I bit her arm.
Really excruciating hard.
See?
If that's even a word.
What did you say? Excruciating.
Yeah.
So yeah, I bit her arm, and her reaction was to hit me. I mean, I bit her arm, and yeah, her reaction was to hit me on my arm. I'm that annoying, y'all.
And
I am so annoying, and I feel like it.
And don't forget, motherfucker. That part made it everything for me. Motherfucker. And she said, she's like, well, she tend to be annoying. Shit. I'm sure I've been called annoyed all the fucking time. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I get it. It's just like she was being extra. She bit the fuck out her wife's arm. Her wife acted accordingly. Let's move the fuck on. Everybody want to make a fucking like what thing called? Like, you know, like a drama type thing out of it. Out of certain things. It's like some things call for it. Some things warrant it. But some things it's like you reaching. This was a reach. That was a reach. Come on, bitch.
So funny to annoy Alexis because her reactions,
Yeah, she loves to do that.
are priceless. And y'all know her reactions are priceless. That's why y'all love watching her because, like, she makes it funny all the reactions that she has. So, like, I make it my lifelong duty to make Alexis annoyed. I think it's the most funny. That makes my days go by.
Right.
But nah, like, seriously though, y'all making my wife look real bad, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Y'all thinking that she abuses me,
Right.
and I'm in an abusive relationship, and our relationship is toxic. First off, we just started putting our relationship out on online. Y'all have no idea who we are as a couple, or maybe not even as individuals yet. Y'all see what y'all see on the internet. We don't sugarcoat anything because that's not our personality.
Not at all. We don't fake it. We don't fake it for you guys to go ahead and love us. You know what I mean? That's just whack.
What I don't really appreciate is you're putting accusations because they're not facts.
Right.
You're putting accusations based
Out
off
there.
of yes, and you're titling people as something it's not a joke. This is not a joke.
No, this is my life. And
Right.
You're putting me as an abuser, and I'm not like that.
Aww.
If you actually follow me and my journey, I've been abused. I've been raped, I've been molested, and I've been abused in many relationships. So the fact that you're even putting that title even close to my name, it frustrates me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why we're doing that video, because I would never do something like that. I would never do something like that to her. And the fact that...
Or anyone.
Right. Right. She has every right to feel
Then
the way
why
she
would we
feel.
put a video up of me being abusive or toxic out on social media, on our platform?
Right.
Like,
that don't make any sense.
who does that? If you actually follow who I am, you know I'm not like that. You know I'm empowering to all women.
You see this couple that's about to walk by? That's gonna be me and Alexis. All right. So I need y'all to stop trying to ruin this relationship. We might be a little bit closer and holding hands.
She hurt.
I'm not.
I like CRISSA
that.
because
You
even
know
though she said, you know, she still find a way to put a smile on her wife's face, man. That's what's up.
empowering to all women.
You see this couple that's about to walk by? That's gonna be me and Alexis. All right. So I need y'all to stop trying to ruin this relationship. All right. You see that? We might be a little bit closer and holding hands, but we're gonna be walking like that. All right, y'all?
Right.
We are not in an abusive
No,
relationship.
we're not.
We're actually very loving. We're actually very honest with each other. Very real. And we like to show that because, first off, relationships have problems.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Always. We're not always gonna be that princess Disney couple that you guys always want to see.
That's because you're a queen.
I am a queen. But we're just not going to show that. That's just not real, and that's not what a real relationship consists of. So if that's something that you should want to watch, then that's something that
we ain't for you.
Yes, I have an aggressive personality. Yes, I'm from the East Coast, so we may be a little bit harder than the West Coast and down south and up north, whatever.
That's how I like it. I like it a little bit spicy.
Okay, like just because I cuss, just because I say mother, like I'm a bad person.
Right.
Oh, and another thing is we've been together for almost 8 years.
No,
and we're baby. Oh yeah, okay. Well, we've been together for 8 years, and we're not starting off our relationship with you.
Right.
So we're basically having you guys join our relationship as we are now. And we're learning from each other now because we're still growing.
Everybody grows every day. Relationship, individual wise, whatever the case may be. But you can't just jump into our relationship 8 years into our relationship and think you know me or me or Alexis. You don't know us to the T. We love to share with you, and that's why we are the way we are with each other and with y'all, because we want you guys to be a part of our family.
It's not everyone, but the people that are stating it, the fact that you guys are stating that I am an abuser and, you know, I'm super toxic within this relationship is just crazy to me.
Where the fuck do y'all get that from?
And
where do y'all fucking like who's putting these comments, man? Where do y'all get the fucking shit that she's super toxic and all that shit from? From that one video. That's crazy.
Sorry if you don't understand my personality.
Get to know her.
But I'm one of the sweetest people that you can ever meet. Do I have an attitude? Yes. But I'm a ride-or-die friend, and I'm a ride-or-die wife, and I'm a ride-or-die mom. That's just my personality.
This is true.
I know I shouldn't care about what people think, but I care about this just because it's been done to me, and I don't want the world to view me like that.
Right.
Especially if it's false. Especially if it's false.
I'm not like that. I would never hurt anyone. And what you guys are saying is just mean. And if you don't know who I am, then just try to get to know who I am.
But you know what, Alexis, I would say
I would never.
There are some people that just there's either some people that like to troll and say some shit. Just get a rise out of people. There's some people who have the assumptions. But I don't see how you get an assumption out of that one video. You know what I mean? It's like, where do you get that from? Like, where does that come from? You know how unfortunately common domestic violence is? Like, my mom was in a domestic violence situation when we growing up. You know what I mean? But my dad, I remember distinctly all the domestic violence shit that was happening. Where I fucking 6 years old try to stop my father from beating my mom. You know what I mean? And that shit happens. It happens in a lot of households. So to put a label on something like that, when I reacted to it, I didn't, honestly, that's just my perception. When I seen it, I didn't even visualize or had an inkling that, oh my God, Chris is getting beat by her wife. Like, you know what I mean? That wasn't even the fucking thought process. So it's hard for me to try to understand people who do think that. Because it's like, where do you get that from? You know what I mean? What she did was nowhere near a domestic violence situation. I've been in a domestic violence situation myself years ago. So that was not it. So I mean, people in the mass, I guess, what I say, mass opinion or something. You know what I mean. But it's just sometimes it just be too much. Like, I get a lot of people's intent, but sometimes with the intention, the result is a fucked up outcome. And it affects people in a negative way. And this is the result of that. All those assumptions of their relationship from that, now that has her upset and feeling the type of way. And more than likely giving her flashbacks of everything that she went through too. Like, the fuck? The fuck? Poor Alexis. You'll be alright, girl.
It's like, yeah.
Oh, mama.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
This is the kind of stuff, the negativity that you put out in the world, or the reaction videos that you put out in the world, and they're all false accusations. It could really destroy someone's life. So
especially people who are actually like trying to be genuine and inspire and influence in positive and fun ways.
Bring that into the world, and it's very hard. And then the fact that a lot of people put my mental illness into it, you know, when they don't know.
Wait, what the hell?
Like, just because I have BTD does not mean I'm gonna hit her or hurt her. Like,
what the hell?
I just
not about her condition. I'm saying, where do people get that
from
having a mental illness that she's going to be abusive to her wife? Having a mental illness does not always equate to abuse, physical abuse. You know what I mean? Or any sort of abuse.
Just don't. I don't want to.
You know, we woke up this morning. We were gonna go work out. We were gonna go do a couple of videos, and instead, I was making a cup of coffee, and Alexis storms in, and it's like, people are saying this, that I'm an abuser, that CRISSA, you're in an abusive relationship, and she breaks down and cries in front of Olivia and me. How would you feel if your significant other came to you and said that first thing in the morning, and now we're having to do a video like this?
This is the last thing I thought I would ever have to do.
Come on, man. We're going to have an eating challenge, and we were going to eat the most bullcrap foods. I'm sorry, Tony. It was just going to be for a video. But now we're having to do this, and my wife is crying because of false accusations, y'all. Come on. I love my wife to death. Yes, I'm annoying. Yes, she's annoying, and she gets on my effing nerves sometimes. I get on her nerves sometimes. We've had issues in the past. We still have issues in the past. But that's every relationship, guys. Wake up to reality. That's what reality is. Life is not perfect. You have imperfections, and that's what makes you grow as a person, as an individual, in a relationship, in life, and in your career, all of that. So stop when you see one thing, jump into conclusion as if our life is horrible and I'm going through some bullcrap or she's going through some bullcrap. It's not the truth. And I want you guys to be a part of my familia. But if you're going to be negative and stuff like that, I'm sorry, I don't take that. Right. And I won't have that a part of my life, and I won't have that a part of my family. We love you so much.
And that's why we created the YouTube, because we want you to be a part of our family and our growing journey. And, you know, there's some people out there that are negative, and unfortunately, if you don't want to be in our family, then just keep on moving. Right. You know, just, it's all love here. And if you want to spread all that toxicness that you say,
quote unquote, say we're in,
you know, or that negativeness, then don't go on our platform, because we have real lives.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
We're trying to show a real relationship, that has had problems and still have arguments, and we're trying to show that it can still work and we won't give up on each other. Right. That's what we're trying to show. And you can still spice it up after 8 years. You can still have fun after 8 years. That's something that you rarely see in a lesbian community. So understand that we're trying to have you a part of our family and our journey, so we can show you that our love and that we're going to last forever.
Stop being a bully.
That's exactly what you guys are being.
No me gusta.
You guys are being bullies. No, I've been bullied for so long. I don't like it. For someone who's been beaten and raped and all that stuff, like, I would never do something like that. Like, it would never happen. And the reason why I'm aggressive and I have that personality is because I had to go through so much in my life. You don't understand what I've been through because I haven't shared my whole story.
Well, I'm tired of you guys seeing my wife cry, and me about to. Bottom line is, guys, just relax, just chill. Enjoy the ride of our Familia channel. Enjoy as much as we're enjoying it. Everything is fine on this side. I'm not going through anything. She's not going through anything physical. This is not an abusive relationship.
Right.
We love each other very much.
Mm-hmm.
We would just appreciate if you see anybody that's trying to be negative about that video or this situation, to just correct them and try to help them understand who we are as people, and along this journey learn to see who we are as people, because what you really see is how we really are, guys. Only positive vibes only, y'all.
That's all we know.
That's all we know. That's all we want. All right, until next time, guys. This is Familia. I thought y'all was gonna get a reaction and guess where I kept going. And then I realized, why are you gonna try to do that, Chris? We having a whole...
Just because we stop.
See, she did it again. See, she's doing being extra again.
Like,
she bit her hard as fuck.
And then I realized, why are you gonna try to do that, Chris? We having a whole...
Just because.
See?
Stop, Crissa. The fuck? God, that hurt. Like, you gotta stop doing that. Seriously.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. You're such a jerk.
That's your baby.
That was bad timing.
Bad timing, yes.
Just yeah, I know, but stop. You're not putting this in. I'm just letting you know that.
Okay. Too late. Shout out to Chris and Alexis, man. What the fuck? But yeah, man. You know, sometimes just reel that shit back. You know, I didn't get that perception when I seen it, and I'm sure that, you know, for the most part, the people who actually actively watch their content does not think that way, or maybe a few of them do. But you know, TikTok, I've seen that a lot. There's a lot of negative. There's people on there that just thrive off of dropping negative comments in the comment section. That's just a general thing that I've seen. I see a lot of people that support, laughs, but then I see some random negative comments that makes no sense about the situation of a video that I may be watching. You know what I mean? So I think some people do it just cause, or some people just have this perception. It's like it's a lot of fucking perceptions that is inaccurate. I'm not sure if y'all can hear that, but it sounds like someone's getting their ass trashed outside. So yeah, but that's my reaction. I'm your host Al. On to the next one. What the fuck do I always say? Be yourself, be yourself, be your motherfucking self. Fuck who? Fuck who? Fuck everyone else. I'm your host Al. I'm out.